fucking god. Am I audible right now? Is this working? Hello? Hi? Okay, so... Warning! Warning! My OBS crashed as I was starting the stream, and now when I managed to actually get something started, it didn't crash, but it did freeze. And that's why I was in silence for a little bit, because it wouldn't let me unmute because everything was frozen. And now I think it's fine, but I'm not sure, because it's still laggy as all fucking hell. So, come on, everybody. Welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good year. Sorry, a good day and a good beginning of the year. Hola, a todo el mundo. Bienvenidos. Espero que estén teniendo un buen comienzo del año. Unlike my OBS. Hi everyone! How was that new year for everybody? How's everyone feeling? How's everyone doing? I am fully decked out. I don't know if you can tell. I made an effort. We have so many things going on in this background setup here. I wanted to make sure that I decked out fully, since it's literally the first time, possibly also the last, that I'm actually gonna do a New Year's stream. I wanted to make sure that since it's the one opportunity I have to have a New Year's stream, that I was gonna do everything I could. Leo, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Eddie, ¿qué pasó? No te veo el año pasado. Ha 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 ha. Gonna get a lot of those, aren't we? We're gonna get a lot of those jokes, probably. Toy Trooper, come lamia. I might not watch this time around because I'm not feeling good. I've been coughing a lot, so wish me luck on getting better. Ty, if you're still listening, I really, really hope that you get better. I really, really hope that whatever you have is very light and not a big illness. I really, really hope that you're going to hydrate yourself, that you're gonna get soup, maybe some nice hot drinks, because that's what your soul needs to, well, your body mostly. And I really, really hope that it passes quickly. Dankes von Memen, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Joshua, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. What a sight, I didn't see this lamia since the last year. It's just as pink as I remember. Maybe I'm scuffed today too. Listen, I was intending not to. As you see, I decked out everything. I tried, I tested, I made sure. And then my OBS crashed last minute. I even screen capped, not screen cap, but yeah, I have a screen cap sort of my OBS crash report, so that you guys believe me that I'm not bullshitting you. I also feel that my image is a lot lagged in comparison to my audio, but I don't know what to do. I don't know, everything's working worse than it should. Sylvie, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Voyager, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Officer Hotpants, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. She's not going to be late for the first stream of the year, is she? She wasn't. And then OBS decided to crash. So, she's a little bit late, but it's not her fault. Can we all agree on that? Can we all agree that maybe sometimes it isn't her fault? Ranker, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Muted? I was muted just because the program wasn't letting me unmute. I was with my hand on the mute button. It just wouldn't let me. Dania, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Demonic Slayer, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. The New Year's streams are very awkward right now with how the year started up with absolute hell for Japan. Yeah, honestly, it's not a good omen for the rest of this year, is it? But we have to hope that it was a remnant of 2023. We have to hope that it doesn't really mean anything for the future. I do have to take advantage regardless, because it's literally the last chance. Since every year I'm away on New Year's, it's the only chance I have of doing a New Year's stream. Aiken, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. May I have a final word of me and my Tetris? You may say as many words as you want about Tetris. We are going to be getting into Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 this year, so you know, that's gonna be cool when it happens. Kevin Nessica, welcome and hello. Lord Peace, welcome and hello. How are you doing, guys? Welcome, welcome. I missed you since last year. Those jokes are always funny every time that we listen to them after the billionth time. It's still fine. It's still funny enough. Where's my present, Ellie? Listen, I can do as many presents as I can, like in general, in public, but I can't do a present for every person. I can barely take care of myself, you know. I'll be only here for 2 hours. Ooh, do you have something today? Do you have something interesting? Do you have role-playing? Do you have something like that? Snake, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Ken Bristol, how are you doing? Welcome and hello. How are you doing? Sorry, my hello was a little bit weird for you, Ken, because I was about to say your full name and I caught myself before saying your full name because it's kind of weird to say your full name because normally I don't. And so I ended up saying like a really weird mangled hello. But welcome, Ken. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. And you too, Snake Guy. I know that I already said hello, but I'm repeating it. If it makes you feel better, OBS is like a 30% chance of crashing my video card drives every time I start it. Bitch, that's way too much. That is way too much. That's not okay. And the Taskmaster, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Could you respond later on the answer to the tweet I shared about the new features of Vtuber Studio, since your terms are new to me and I don't know what they meant? I used the same terms that she used in the video specifically, but basically, for anyone who didn't see it, there's new VFX modes. There's new VFX capabilities that were added to Vtuber Studio, and I have been using them. I'm using some right now. It's very subtle, but I am using some. And a lot of VTubers have already like played around and showed every single effect that there is in the program right now, except some of those are already not possible. Some of the effects were already removed from the program. Supposedly they're going to be reinstated later, even if a little bit different. Then some of them, I just have no idea how people do it, and there are no tutorials. And that's, I don't know how else can I expand, Joshua, because basically my answer to most of it was I have no idea how they did it, and I don't see any tutorials. I don't have any more words to explain that. I wish you had a good year 2024, Ellie. You too, Kevin. I hope you have a good year. Anyway, what? I'm not gonna say that out loud before translating it. Actually, that's a good habit to have, isn't it? As a VTuber, wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say that as a VTuber, it's important to get into the habit of translating stuff before reading it? Because one day I'm gonna trust, because I trust you guys, and one day I'm gonna trust, and it's going to be a this nuts joke or an insult or something really lewd or something like that, and it's a good habit to have, to just search everything. It's not getting translated though. I'm I'm not getting a translation, which is really weird. Rexy, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Do you feel older? I'm not the one having my birthday. The Earth is having its birthday. Well, not really. It's not the Earth's birthday, although that is how we refer to it on some of my friends' groups. Some of us will say like Happy New Year's, and then some people will go like Happy Birthday Earth, and it's like a little inside joke that I'm sure many friend groups actually indulge in. But yeah, it's why would I feel older? It's not my birthday. I was literally sending my Japanese friends best wishes for 2024 to be a better year, like 10 hours prior to it happening. Oof. Ouchie. Oh man, that probably doesn't. Oh, probably didn't feel great. But it's not like you could have known. It's not like anybody could have known. Isn't Japan like the opposite side of the world from South America? Did Ellie cause the earthquake? How? How would I have caused it? How would I have caused the earthquake? How would it be my fault? What did I do? What do you mean? I hope Duke is okay. I really do hope Duke is okay. It's been a while since we've had any contact with Duke, and I am low-key worried. But I also don't think it's my place to contact him. So I'm just really hoping. And every time I get excited when Duke can be here. But next time Duke shows up, it's going to be way more exciting than... Way more exciting. Oh my god, my tongue today is refusing to enunciate. It's gonna be even more exciting than normal, is what I'm trying to say. It's going to be like... even hyper than I normally get. Sure sounds like my wishes didn't amount to much. Well, the important thing was the intention. You wanted them to have a good year, and they probably, you know what, they probably will. Let's keep looking into the rest of the year as a good thing, even though it started terribly. It started very bad. It started very bad. But we have to have faith. We have to have faith. We have to believe. We have to believe. We have to trust. Japan has the same ocean as South America, but I wasn't in the ocean yet. I wasn't in the ocean yet. I can't believe 2023 was a whole year ago. It wasn't. It was a whole 2 days ago. It was a whole 2 days. Wait. Have I skipped a welcome today? There's a lot of people lower in the chat, so I'm gonna say all the welcomes. Leo, welcome and hello. I said welcome before, but you're saying hello again, so I'm assuming you weren't here. So welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. If that is welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Wait. Nightmares of Genix, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Rita's welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Omni, welcome and hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. I'm retiring from Tetris. Why, Aiken? Why are you retiring from Tetris? Are you talking about like you're not gonna play it ever again, or you're not gonna play competitive? Why? I haven't seen you all year. Yes, guys, I haven't seen you all year. Holy sheesh! I cannot believe it. How has this happened? How did I allow this to happen? That I didn't see you all of this year. Anyways. Ellie, you've grown so much since last year, you can reach the bottom shelf. Fuck you! The bottom shelf, bitch! You know what? Just because of that, I'm gonna go to your house and I'm gonna grab things that you have on the top shelf and I'm gonna make a new shelf on top of it and I'm gonna put it on top of that new shelf so that you can't reach it. How dare you? How dare you? Wanna hear something funny? I thought I did most of my kisses before 2023 ended. Not all, but almost all of them. I forgot we entered a new market in December. I have literally 250. overdue cases? Holy shit. Please tell me you can handle them and you're not gonna have a problem for them being overdue. I'm hoping. I'm just really hoping. Oh god. That's a lot. 250. That's 250. That's a lot. That's a significant number. I really hope that they're not difficult to handle, so you can handle them quickly. They're both on the Ring of Fire, meaning lots of earthquakes and volcanoes and storms. It doesn't make it any easier, though. Even Japanese streamers are still making New Year streams. Ah, okay, good. I mean, you have to assume that not everyone was hit with the same level of gravity as well, right? But my birthday! I can wish you a happy birthday and I can sing you a happy birthday. Happy New Year, Sally. Good luck and best wishes to you on this next year. And happy New Year's to you, Omni, and I wish you the best wishes too. I hope everyone here has a very good year. I hope everyone in general has a very good year. But as your streamer and as the owner of this channel, I have to wish you a happy new year. And everyone else gets my passive wishes, which, as we have seen in gacha spending, might be even better, actually. You look out like an alien with a headband. Don't you like it? Don't you like the 2024 headband? It's literally the only time I'm ever gonna use it. That it is, and that's why I use it so sparingly. What, the OBS? Yeah, man, that is not okay. The fireworks is that one of the new effects? No, actually I've had that for a year saved up. I've literally had it saved up for a year. I have most of these things saved up for a long time. In fact, this background I made on 2022. New Year, so that I could record. I did a goals New Year resolution video at the beginning of 2022, I think, and I used this exact background. I put so much time and effort into making it, and I'm pretty sure it was practically all worthless, but I was happy and I'm still happy with it. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if there was a lot of effort, and mostly just for me. I like it. Can't wait for Vtubers to go no filter. I'm gonna be honest, most streams I'm gonna have no filter because I genuinely think the lag is because of the VFX. It does warn you when you turn the VFX on. It does warn you that you need a powerful computer. And I don't think my computer is stacking up to, to what it needs to be. I don't think my computer is handling the effects all that well. And I think if I wanted to do some of the more complex effects, the ones that use a lot more computing power, I'm pretty sure I would be fucked. I'm pretty sure I can't handle it all that well. Oh, I saw it muted? Well, see it with sound and you'll probably get more context of what I was saying. Witch, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day, welcome. You're blocking the fireworks, Ellie. Okay, sorry, sheesh. Sheesh, is that better? Can you see fireworks now? I don't mind it. I can just stand here on this side, if you prefer. That's why I didn't know it was a rave or the other word. Oh, yeah. So I'm assuming if you watch it with video, you're probably gonna... like your questions are gonna be poof! Gone. That's why I didn't know it was a rave or the other word. We would never trick you into saying something funny. Never is a very generous word. I believe you mostly wouldn't. But what if one day you were feeling funny? And it would be funny, but I have to train myself not to fall for it. I do not think there are these nuts jokes in Japanese. I wouldn't assume anything. At this point, I would never assume anything. But But you should trust us, Ellie. I do trust you, and that's why it's a problem. That's why it's a problem, because I do trust you. Okay, there's another Japanese phrase in there. Let's see if this one gives me a translation. Ellie, you're a very nice frog girl. Pat pat. Why frog? Why a frog? Don't get me wrong, I love frogs, but why? Happy 2024th birthday, Argentina. It's not Argentina's birthday. That's on July. Technically, would you count a country's Independence Day to be their birthday? I think so, because it's like the moment it became its own country, right? So I would say Argentina's birthday is in July. How do you cause any of the problems on here? I never do. See, now you're finally understanding that I am the victim. That I am just a victim here. You're finally getting it. I don't know, Lamia might have earthquake powers or something because you have mines. They wouldn't affect that far. Listen, if anybody's going to have issues during a cave-in, it's going to be those of you who are choosing to willingly go into the mines to get gems that I honestly don't know what you do with. What do you do with all those gems? Actually, let's actually turn this around for a little bit. What do you do with the gems that you get? Huh? Huh? Is that why you refuse to leave the mines? Because you're getting greedy? We eat them, of course! That doesn't sound very nutritious! What do you mean? Didn't you look behind the throne? We're stuck in the map here. I don't even have a throne. Who are you giving it to? We hold them until you ask for them. Well, you can hold them. You can hold them. I would advise against eating them. We dump them in the vault. Man, if only I had the code to the vault. If only I have the code to it, or a button to press and open the door. But it is probably so far away from my perception skills that I would never know. It's probably plastered in some very obvious wall, therefore making it impossible for me to ever know how to open it. Wait, is that why you're so much heavier? I'm not! Where do you think rock candy comes from, dummy? We use them to make rock candy! No! We use the gems for many things. Useful things. Okay, you know what? You said that in a suspicious way, and I don't think I want to know what you mean with that. We still need more levitation mines to make Earth safer when you trip. Okay, that was, you know what? I don't appreciate you saying that I would cause earthquakes when I trip. However, I am so very proud of you that you started saying mines for what they, mines? Gems. You started saying gems for what they actually are. A repository of power and skills and abilities. Would you guys choose a levitation gem? If I allowed you to keep one of the gems that we have enchanted in my village, would you choose a levitation one? Also, at one point I had this idea for Lego gems, but it took me like a week to carve one brick. That would look so fucking cool. Wait, is there a Lego gem? Like, actually, like, are there people carving gems into Legos? That would be really cool. Have you really got en regordeta? Not really. I don't know where this is all coming from. Your imagination runs wild. And you have to be really, really clumsy to trip as a lamia. Oh, I'm really, really clumsy. I'm extremely clumsy. Like, don't even question it. If something can be broken due to clumsiness, it will be. Water breathing all the way. Water breathing is a really good one. Water breathing is a really good one. We don't really use it much on the village. It's good to have like one on reserve, but mostly people don't really need it. It's not that useful for a community. Depends on what all kinds of gems you have. Well, you can always request a specific enchantment. And if it's useful enough, it will be granted. Well, to me, not to you. You're a threat. You're a human, therefore a threat to our village. But I could request something. Ellie, we want to be the fireworks. You want to be the fire? You want to be launched into the... You want to be launched into the sky to explode violently? Is that what you want? I sure hope not. Anyways, is there anything at all that I can close? Is there anything at all that I can close? Because I'm tired of the lag. I went seal for a second there. Maybe I should turn the VFX off. I don't think my computer is ready for the VFX. Ellie trips because short tail? No. Ellie trips because she's clumsy. Very clumsy. I'll pick a lucky gem for gachas. I don't think we can do lucky gems. I would look for ways to capitalize and take advantage of levitation to move heavy things around. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Yeah, that is one of the main reasons why people have levitation. It's that and scouting. Scouting and logistics are the main two uses for levitation gems. For a moment I thought you meant me specifically. Why would I point you specifically, officer? I want a gummy gem. That way if there's a cave in the mines, I can turn into a gummy and survive until you dig me out. You know what? I'll applaud that creativity. That is a creative answer. I really like it. So we can touch the sky, but you touch it and then you explode. Aiken, I don't think that's a good idea. Plot twist still needs a high chair to be able to see the screen. I don't! No idea that's why it hurt? Well, I wasn't. Don't worry about it. Don't feel hurt because I wasn't accusing you of anything. I promise. And you know that I would tell you if I was, but I'm not. If you want a proper translation, write this. It's a reference to Watame, a very well-known one. I told you guys I don't have time to watch things with subtitles. I don't have time to watch things with subtitles, so I don't watch a lot of the JP side of things. Since you're kind of thick, probably you tripped and fell to the ground moving the tectonic plates and that caused... I didn't! You think Duke lives inland? I would be happy to hear that. I mean that he wasn't affected. Wait, Ellie, do you work like Ruby Gilman? I still haven't watched the movie, so I don't know. I don't know Ruby Gilman. I don't know how she works. I have no idea. I think I lost my place in chat. I was trying to do that thing where I read the bottom and the top of the chat both at the same time. Well, not the top, but like the bottom of the chat and the place where I left off. And I lost my place. Asherman, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I want to understand the bottom shelf joke. What part of it? What part of it? Basically, Snake Guy is calling me short, which is not true in any way, shape, or form. And we can be pretty. I'm sure you're already pretty. I learned a new trick. If I get lucky on stream, it works. The 1.5 or 2 speed to catch up. The more you know. Oh yeah, that's the best way to catch up. It's the best way to catch up because that way you make sure that you're... Because sometimes what I used to do was refresh the page. But that sometimes left me behind on the stream. So if you just speed it up, you guarantee that you're going to be caught up to the absolute millisecond. At least one of the few VTubers able to get lost in the chat. It's not my fault. The mouse just does weird things. Trying my best to finish Abe's Exodus today, but goddamn didn't expect how long the last area is. What is that game? I haven't heard of it. Is it a turn-based? Something YouTube isn't like Twitch, so you can't pause chat. I don't think I would want to, though. It would be a bad idea for someone like me. I would get very much super far behind. I'm not sure continuing to read most recent comments is going to help you find where you lost your place in the chat. I found it already. It's just that sometimes I don't maintain the mouse. I don't know what I do with the mouse, and it jumps to the bottom. And I'm like, no! No! I need the mouse where I left it. I didn't know it worked while live. I thought it was for VOD. For live, it's a really good way of catching up. Ellie, you're short? No, I'm not! I'm not, it's a lie! Ellie's human ports are 50 centimeters basically, but her tail's an extra 30 centimeters. Stop it! It's not! Since last time I need more hours to end the castle in Terraria. But we're gonna have more play sessions. And I'm sure that there's gonna be moments in the play sessions where we are all very aimless. So that's a good moment. I thought you said mouth and frankly that would also make sense. Mouse! Mouse! The mouse! The techie thing! I hate when the mouse jumps. I see you're doing something requiring pixel precision. Allow me to scratch across the screen. So wait, it's not a me thing? It does actually happen? It's not just me positioning it wrong? C Plus Hero, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Happy belated New Year's. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. I hope you're having a good beginning to your 2024. Since this New Year's, do you know if you still will open the commissions and when? Well, first let me finish my holiday prep and come back from holidays. then I'm gonna actually organize my next year. There are some things that are in the works, but none of them are related to commissions, or at least not open publicly open commissions. That sounds weird, I know, but basically I do have my ways that I like to do commission work, which is I'm in a lot of places where people will post their needs and I will approach the client instead of the other way around. Instead of having like public commissions, the way I handle it for now is just, you know, reaching out to possible clients that are expressing specific ones that I know I can fulfill. And publicly open commissions might happen next year. But first let me come back from my holidays and then I'll organize it. Okay, I've lost track of the bottom of the chat, so I'm gonna go back to the middle of the chat and really do a bit of the speed run. I wasn't in the ocean yet. Oh, wait, what did you do then? No, I'm going to the ocean in like 2 weeks. Not yet. You are normal human size as long as you do not touch the ocean and become a kaiju when you do. That explains a lot. I don't. I don't turn bigger. I don't turn into a kaiju. And then you can't even use a ladder. How would you even reach the top shelf? Because I'm tall enough. At least threatening us with mid-height shelves. I will glue things to your ceiling, motherfucker. Never playing it again. After the game keeps being getting unfair. I just lose 300 skill rating, which was a lot of numbers. So I'm never reaching Grandmaster. I think you can still practice and have patience. As long as you have patience and you have the determination to keep practicing, I don't think you should give up. I also think you should play it if you enjoy it. If it's giving you a lot of stress because you're not reaching your goals, are you even actually enjoying the game? You know? Snake, I thank you for the super chat! Careful, you seem to have quite the short temper today. Ha 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 ha. That's so hilarious! Going better than yesterday, but still could be better. I'm sure that by tomorrow you'll be better, Retouch. I'm really glad that you could actually sleep today. That actually makes me really, really happy. And I hope that it just keeps getting better and better. Don't call her that. She's top shelf. She just, you know, can't reach it by herself. You're all so funny! The headbands got the most bounce physics on Ellie. I did make sure that it was gonna be like, it's not something that I made myself, but when you import a live 2D item like this one, you can tinker with the physics, and I cranked everything up as much as I could. Like, thank you so much to the rigger who made it. Which, let me check if I have the credit right here right now. Actually, I shouldn't, because I still have to catch up with the chat, so maybe I should focus on that. You didn't put a haha, it's been a year joke, funny counter, disappointed. Oh, that would have been good. Wait, I didn't realize. That would have been fun. I didn't you know what? It's not that I didn't realize. I didn't expect you guys to make so many lame jokes. I didn't expect you guys to make so many of these lame jokes. That's my justification. Anyways, as I was saying, thank you so much to Arimi Art for the headband. This headband. I'm gonna put her in the credits right now. Like right now. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do that because it's very laggy. And everything is breaking on me. Ellie, you're blocking the Happy New Year sign. Well, you have to choose what I block. Do you guys want me to know? Okay, how about this? How about this? Is that better? Is this what you want? Huh? Nirvana, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Ellie is absolutely the evil mastermind behind a lot of stuff. Her scuff breaks down PCs. No, my PC breaks down on me. Argentina's birthday as a land is not Argentina as the concept of the country. Yes, it's in July. Yeah, so I think I could say that Argentina's birthday is in July. And there we go. I caught up to the place where I have lost it before. Because after that we started talking about the gyms, and I was very much caught up with that conversation. It's a super old puzzle platformer where you're trying to get around guards and traps and release mudokons from Meat Factory in the first game and Bone Brewery in the second. For example, in Exodus there's 300 mudokons to find and lead to safety, and the last area has 95 of them. A puzzle game where I save little creatures actually sounds like my kind of game. Because I really love, you know this, I really love saving and protecting little critters. I'm assuming they're little creatures. Are they at least kind of cute? Are they at least semi-adorable? Because that matters a lot to me. In my promotional art I make of you, I make you the same height as me. Well, that's your mistake. I am taller than humans. All humans. I assume it has something to do with the laser, a weird reflection or a bit of dust or something. The mouse laser? You know, I never bothered to understand how it works or why it has a laser in the first place. I'm 175 centimeters. I don't know if that's short, but I never felt short. I think that's pretty average, at least in this country. I think in this country that's pretty average. I think I'm at 260 release. 260 of 300. So you're very close to finishing. I'm 171 and I feel short when compared to people here. Well, every country has its own like different averages, right? I think, I'm pretty sure. So you guys, she's also got a short attention span. I don't. I'm just trying to make sure that I have both parts of the chat accounted for. Like the bottom and the middle were also, yeah. The most taxing part is always lighting things or shadows. Yeah, the VFX that I have on right now is the light VFX. Maybe I should turn it off. It's not even doing that much of an effect. Maybe, do you guys think I should turn it off? Do you guys think I should turn the VFX off? So your snake tails are mostly stomach and digestion. Do you become longer when you put on weight? Do you think I should try that? Do you think I should try that so that people stop calling me short? I may just write manager tomorrow that I need sick leave for the end of the week. This will make sure I don't make it worse since I'm still getting painful itching every now and then, which causes heavy coughing. I would be really sad that you had to do that because your plan of easing yourself back into work was good. But I do think it's better that you give yourself the full amount of time that you need to recover. I really do think it's worth more to actually get yourself better. Ellie, don't worry, you don't need to stress it. We love you as is. Yeah, long, right? You love me long, the way I am. Ready for every welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. I haven't seen you in so long. And the first thing you say to me is short? And the first thing you say to me is short? Seriously? You haven't been here in ages. If it's just moving, it's easier. I think we're talking about the VFX still, right? Happy New Year! Oh, ready for every. The first thing you said wasn't short. I apologize. Actually, I did say Happy New Year. Ah! I apologize. I'm sorry. The first thing you said to me wasn't short. So Happy New Year, ready for every. It's been a long time since I've seen you. Ignore what I just said. Ignore, hi. Welcome. That's on you. You should know how lame we are by now. I don't expect you guys to be that lame. I guess I have a bigger perception of you than that. Wrong platform, Ellie. This is YouTube. I hate that I know what you mean with that. Now you're just gonna be called short again since you barely reach about bottom on the screen. I'm doing this because of you guys. I'm just letting you enjoy the signs and the window. It doesn't mean that I can't be taller. I could block your entire view. All of it. Your attention span is like diarrhea. You just can't keep it up for long. I can. I totally can. Dolphin Square, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I guess I was late. Just a little bit. You probably don't remember why I said that. Why you said what specifically? That my attention span is like diarrhea? Because somebody else mentioned that my attention span was also short. Because they were making short jokes. Saving and protecting. Yeah, saving and protecting. You say that like you won't eat the critters after. I would never. They're neither little creatures nor cute. Well... If they're still innocent, I would still save them, you know. Plus, if you played original Oddworld games, it would still take you like 80 streams to finish. I wouldn't. I would not. Don't worry. I was just asking, you know. It's the kind of thing that I could play off stream as well. Does anybody believe me when I say that? Because I don't even believe myself. It's okay, Ellie, we all know you like to get piggyback rides to see over the counter. I'm the one giving them. Ellie saving a critter only to push it back to danger after going, ew, too ugly. Let me just say I have my weaknesses, but also I would still rescue it if it's like an innocent critter. I would still rescue it. The laser on the mouse is a scanner. If it detects a change in the image, scanning it moves on that direction. The best camera laser it has, the less movement it needs. What if you have a really, like, plain mouse pad? What if you have, like, a mouse pad that is all the same color? Wouldn't that make it harder for the laser to notice a change in the image? Honestly, Abe's Odyssey and Abe's Exodus could be considered horror games in older times considering the theme. Are they too gory? I don't think I would have an issue with it if it's just gory, because my problem doesn't happen because of that. That's why some surfaces work better for mouses than others. Is that why it's better to have like a very printed mousepad? So what, you're not going to be the Nokia snake? I don't get that joke. What do you mean? Isn't Nokia like a brand of cell phones or something like that? Ellie, don't worry, your sister. Ellie basically going for the blood python, Gran said. They be some of the laziest snakes. I'm not lazy! How dare you call me lazy? How dare you call me lazy? Ellie eating apples until she's wrapping up across the entire continent, then running into a wall. I actually do like reading apples. I really do like eating apples. I'm not short. I am not short, she screams, in spite of the fact that she's barely tall enough to make it into the frame. I was letting you see the sign. It was a choice. You're sure compared to other lamias and I saw, and you would be happy to have a community where they will still love you as a worm, or maybe even more. Yeah, but we're not gonna mention the worm thing. Maybe, okay, it's been a while. Maybe we can mention the worm thing, because it's been a while. But with measure, with limits. Ellie, you're blocking the floor. So what you're saying is you don't want me to be here. So what you're saying is you just don't want me around. You'd rather not see me. You know, there is legit a species out there called thread snake. They're like 2 inches long. That's Ellie, basically. It's not. I wonder if we have an Ellie best of 2023 video somewhere. I would love to, but even at 2 speed, which is the highest speed that I can scrub with YouTube, do you have any idea how many hours that would take to scrub my own content to see what the best moments were? Like, do you have any idea how long it would take to even start grabbing moments that might be good enough? And then I would have to put them together, record them, and put them together in a video. I don't know how anyone has the time. I know that some people do it. I legitimately have no idea how they do it. You're a 4th human, 3/4 snake. Most lamias I saw are 1/8 in proportions. Well, that's because they have more space to move. It's my environment! I dare you zoom so much you fill the entire screen? Bet! Bet! Oh, wait, there has to be a part of me that can actually fill the entire screen. How about my cape? Aha! Oh, god damn it! There's still triangles in the top! Wait, there! Aha! Entire screen! Filled up! Look! Well, there's always a little bit of like a pixel or two. God damn it. There's like a pixel or two that I don't reach. Well, there's a bit of screen left. I know, I realized. Daniel, your skills are dirty. You need to take a shower later. Yeah, after the stream. Well, now that's assumed. It is. It is. Welcome, Christian. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Every time she's called short, she's getting shorter. Red belly. I'm not. Prove it. Fill out the whole stream, coward. I did. I did. Wait, Ellie has an attention span? I do. It's not the best, but I have one. Every time someone says I do not believe in lamias, Ellie loses 2 centimeters. I'm not a fairy. I wish I was a fairy. That way I could fly. And I would have beautiful wings. And I would be able to use flowers as materials for crafting dresses. And I would get to ride a toad. Or a mouse. Wouldn't that be adorable? Just grow wings then. I will one day, I'm sure. I'm sure one day I will. By the way, is this other book collections, just a few of them. Just a few of them that I keep, you know, around to reference every now and then. Thank you for noticing them. Minnie May, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I will still rescue it, says Ellie. Wait, I lost my place. No! No! I will still rescue it, says Ellie, reaching for the fly swatter. No, see, for example, I rescue all bugs even though they're ugly, unless there are mosquitoes. Even the bugs that I don't have any love for, I will rescue. Unless they're mosquitoes. In which case, I will kill them mercilessly. As everyone should. It's the texture, not the color that the laser image scans, since this surface is not equal. What if you have a really equal mousepad? Nokias are very famous old and thick phones. I know, I've seen the memes. I know the memes, but I don't understand why I was called a Nokia streamer? Snake? The thing about first game is there's an aggressive faction who enslave spiritual Mudokons to work in their meat factories. The sales started going down though, so the chairman decided to grind that Mudokons and start selling them as novel meat. No! That's so evil. That's it's making me uncomfortable just thinking about it. But that is good for a game where you're supposed to rescue them, because it drives you. It gives you even more fire, fuels you to rescue them better. Nokia Snake is one of the most famous games ever created. It's up there with Pong. Yeah, I definitely have seen it. I have definitely seen like the square, it's the square snake, right? Where it has like very, because it's like pixels, right? How you don't know that Nokia is a cell phone brand? Everyone had a Nokia. Sorry. Not everyone had a Nokia. Maybe it wasn't popular in my area. Elyssia, Nokia's limited length. Why limited? Oh, everything has to be limited, actually. Why would I be unlimited, huh? I only mentioned for the context joke. I like more to spam why you need glass. What? Most people have editors doing the job for them. And the editors have to see every stream? That sounds like they would charge so much for that. Plot twist, Ellie's height is because she's a mermaid. I legit wouldn't mind being a mermaid. I do like the ocean. It's just not my first choice of shape-shifting because the deep ocean scares me. Scares me a lot. Tie Trooper! I think I'm trying to manage watching right now. If you notice that your eyes start getting tired or that you start feeling bad or headaches or anything, please stop again. Your rest and your health is way more important than me here. But I hope that you're having a good beginning of the year right after you get better. Because I know that right now you're not. And I hope that you start feeling better really quickly. Don't forget to drink plenty of liquids. And don't forget to try and get some soup or some hot drinks in there. Krister! I called you Christian! Krister Johnson! Welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. I'm sorry that I called you Christian before. Obscured stream. Ellie, we already told you this isn't Twitch. It's nothing you haven't seen before. Seems Ellie's guy exercise is not as impressive as I have believed. What did I tell you? Tuska tuska, you never believe me. Tuska tuska tuska. Also, I'm getting tired of feeling laggy, so I'm gonna turn the VFX off. Brace yourselves for suddenly. Suddenly, I look slightly different. Slightly different, but hopefully less laggy. Whoa, Ellie, bad Ellie bonk. Did the bonk work? It should have, by the way. It really should have. Are we expected to say Tasker to the Ellie skirt? Because I might drum your snake skin? Not really. No idea how she fought Godzilla? I never did. How was everyone's New Year? Yeah, how was everyone's New Year? It's been an hour and nobody has told nobody has said anything about your New Year's. How was your New Year's? Let me tell you about mine. My New Year started in the best way possible. I mentioned this on Twitter, I think. Or I thought that I mentioned it on Twitter. But like, my New Year started in the best way possible with me playing fetch and hugging and petting a beautiful golden retriever puppy who is so sweet and so kind, and it was great. It was the best start to the year, because I got to... Whoa, guys! Don't hammer your own hand! You're gonna hurt after! Don't do that! You don't wanna break your hand! But yeah, I started my year petting and hugging a beautiful golden retriever, and I think that's like the best way to start the year. No, sorry, rainbow doesn't work yet. To my extreme frustration, I can't make it freaking work. And I don't understand why. Oh, you knew that reference. Nice. I told you, officer. I think I told you on Discord specifically, so I'm gonna say it here. I have a huge weakness for everything like Fae-like. So I do have a few Fae stories under my belt. You can't tell us what to do! Stop hammering your hand! Also, don't do something I do often enough so I don't feel it anymore. Yeah, don't do it! Regarding New Year's work, well played, and making New Year's resolution. Oh, you worked a well-paid, not well-played, if I could read. Well-paid work and making New Year's resolutions. Okay, I'm glad that you clarified that it's well-paid, because it's like work, and I was gonna be like, damn it, you don't even get to celebrate New Year's, and then you were like, well, but it is well-paid. I'm like, okay, you know, that's not gonna be worth it. I'm gonna speed. I'm forgetting words today. I'm gonna speed through the chat. Skip all of the short comments. So I can get to the bottom of the chat and be with you guys. To the actual topics I care about. Mindy, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. And have a happy new year. Oh my god! I am very freaking far! And you would have legs, whereas right now you don't. Exactly. First comes the leg, then comes the wings. Aren't you a shapeshifter? Can't you grow wings? Not with the amount of mana I have. Not yet. Wouldn't you be more like an imp? No, I wouldn't. Real fairies are in Tinkerbell, Ellie. They're... Excuse me? Why are you calling Tinkerbell? I'm their kind, not real fairies. Would you call me not a real lamia? Huh? There's just different types of fairies. Mental note, bring Ellie fairy wings and fuzzy carrot next to Terraria stream. Why fuzzy carrot? Can I get to ride a toad or a giant bunny? Myth fairies are pretty evil, to be honest. Some of them. Some kind of fairies. From the true old folklore, Fae can have too many shapes to say it's closer to say monster than a distinct species. And there's many kind of them! There's many types and many subtypes. You can't put them in a box, man! Big brained and get a big boing mousepad. I do actually wonder if I could somehow get one of those, but I don't know if they're available in my country with the nice gel thing. Any 2024 resolutions or general goals, personal or channel related? You know what? My intention was to talk about it today. But as always, when I start free chatting, I never get to my intended topic. So if anybody wants to talk about it, what are your resolutions for this year? Want to start talking about the New Year resolution and stuff like that? Put it on any polished surface, the mouse, and look your pointer suddenly go the fuck out to the other side of the screen for no reason. Now I want to try. No, I really want to try. I had like 5 different Nokias while I was young. I don't think I ever held a Nokia. Speaking of snakes, Ellie, does your tail start wagging when you're about to lunge at something? It's been a while and I don't think I ever bothered to ask like the ones around me. I don't know that I ever bothered to ask what I look like. Flip phone gang, see, flip phones are a bit more familiar. They were fall resistant, those Nokias. That's the memes that I've seen. That is the meme. Snakes only rattle their tails when they're scared as heck or trying to bait food. They don't do it like dogs. But also, most snakes don't rattle. Or only some snakes rattle, right? That's why you hire an editor who was already going to watch everything anyways. Don't you think that's weird? Don't you think that's weird? Like, I still would feel like I need to pay them for that. I know one YouTuber does it using NVIDIA Shadowplay to have good moments after they happen using the instant replay. I think you can do it in OBS as well. I do have a plugin thing where if I notice something was very funny in the moment, I can press a button and have the last 5 minutes, I think, recorded. The problem is that I never notice in the moment. In the moment, there's so many things that I'm paying attention to that I wouldn't know if it was like a good moment or not. And also, I rely on people telling me that it was a good moment more than on myself because I'm my harshest critic. And a lot of times, you guys have told me that I'm too harsh on myself. So, it's not something that I can fully trust on my perception. Not that easily. Then there's me going full dive into a deep ocean. Of course you would, Research. That's what I would expect from you, 100%. I was going to reply to something you said, but was sending troops to the tower and forgot what it was. Maybe you'll remember it later. If you remember, maybe you remembered by now. But do say it. Just give me the context so I can remember. But LA Deep Ocean is fun. We know more about the moon than we know about our deep oceans. Come on. And that's why it's not fun. It's scary. Ellie's lamprey arc, let's go. At least when you got that close, we got to hear the tummy rumbles. You know, I wonder if I could ever actually have tummy rumbles that are loud enough to be caught by a microphone. Because I'm not someone who normally has, like, audible rumbles. And when they happen, I think they're very soft. Suddenly, no directional lighting! Yeah, I felt that it was lagging too much. I still feel like it's a little bit too laggy. I wonder if it's the fireworks, but I'm not willing to part with the fireworks, so we're dealing with it. Prefiero explicar por qué tienes que comer cristal para tenerlo en tu estómago y te ayude con la digestión del resto de comidas. No lo comes porque te nutras. Sí, ya conozco el chiste. Ya lo dijeron varias veces. And it's full of lies. First, her hair doesn't taste like gummy bears. Now it turns out that her kaiju form is a few meters tall at most. I never said that. I never lied to you because I never said any of that. I never did. I can literally send you a clip of you saying you did. What? Do send it. I genuinely don't think I did. But I'm gonna trust your memory more than mine. Man, don't trust my memory. When I say I never did it, I don't remember doing it. But if there's evidence, there's evidence. One New Year's, I was at work. I'm very sad to hear that you couldn't celebrate New Year's. My New Year was jank, to be honest. Had to work most of the day, then learned that VTuber Corp I paid attention to was shutting down. Oh no, you got caught in one of those terrible falls of the year. This year was heavy, man. This year there were very many closings and graduations. I'm sad that you got caught in one of them. I just stuffed myself with gyros and played Darktide. Would have been better if I didn't have cheese grater for throat. I'm really sorry about that. It does sound like you got to play and relax a little bit at least, but I do wish that you had felt good physically. My New Year's probably nothing, but that's okay. I really hope you were feeling better than now for New Year's. It was boring as well as Christmas and birthday. Also not productive in any way. You're not supposed to be productive in those days. It's okay not to be productive in those days. You're just supposed to like be hanging out. Honestly, who expects anyone to be productive on New Year's and Christmas? Like, if you're one of those people that said that you had to work, I hope that your bosses weren't giving a shit what you were doing. I hope your bosses were fully understanding that it's not a day to work and that like you shouldn't be bothered. Can you do it yourself at least so we believe it works for you and you're not daydreaming? No! I won't do it. I won't take it away from you. The next time Rainbow happens, it's going to be because you guys had access to it. I'm going to give you the freaking present of Rainbow and you are going to use it, not me. Because it's what I wanted to do for Christmas so I could give you a present. And I'm really mad. You know what? You know what? Just consider this. I bought you the present for Christmas and it got caught on customs. And now I have to do a bunch of paperwork to get it out. Let's spin the narrative and have a little fantasy that the gift is on its way. It's still hurtful, but it's a pain that I'm used to. At least it's a pain that I'm used to. I'll still somehow do it. I hope you know that. Don't hammer your hand. I remember what I was going to reply to. Let's go! A lot of the best moment compilations consist of clips sent in by the community, reviewed by the editors, and put together. I guess that does make sense. My New Year's was mining and building on Terraria, now waiting for my extra pay for La Guardia at the end of the year. Well, I hope you get it. I hope you get that bag. You really want to make the stream as short as you... No! Nami, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome! I'm gonna go watch a different stream now and continue to wish I get around to that fan art I want to make. Aww. I got to him too late. He probably didn't hear my hello. No! Nami, if you're out there, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. And I'm so sorry that I couldn't say this while you were here. I hope that you can forgive me in your soul. Technically, you're a Naga. We've been through this. Lamia and Naga are the same thing. They're just different words because different societies came up with the words before meeting. That is all. What I did on New Year's Eve was play Animal Crossing. Nice! Celebrating the New Year's event. I hope that you enjoyed it. Joshua Kitsune, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Also, Happy New Year's. I do not see how fairies being evil goes against anything Ellie stands for, but not all of them are. I would never generalize. Never. Technically, Naga and Lamia are the same thing, just different countries. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Dark Hunter, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, I forgot to make one of those. I suppose my resolution is to think of a resolution for New Year. It's okay, you can come up with your resolutions midway through the year. Like literally, as I've said many times before, it doesn't even matter. It's a good moment to like take stock of what you've done in the year and decide what you want to do in the next year. But it's also like something you can do at any point in the year. For me, I happen to be a lot more reflective on my year when my anniversary comes around. Like, that is the moment I take stock of what I've done since the last year, you know? And also, like, I'm gonna fully confess to it right now that I finally got to the resolutions topic. I spent so long today, like, the time that I could have spent, like, editing or scrubbing my own content, I spent doing an asset because I was going to read my resolutions from last year, and then I realized that I deleted them. I had written them down, and I never got to record the video, so I deleted them, and I didn't have the resolution, so I spent all the time doing an asset for no reason. So I guess one of my resolutions for this next year would be to actually check that I have the things that I think I have before I spend time on them. Like, how do I summarize it? To actually know before I just stop spending time before checking that I can actually do something. Yeah, that's better. You know what? I think that's a better way to put it. My God, my computer is so laggy. My computer is so incredibly laggy, man. I was like, legitimately, no joke, I was going to do like a bit where I was gonna write all these resolutions in a notepad, and I literally cannot write because a single stroke is taking about 20 seconds to show up on my screen. And I don't know why. Why does everything keep getting worse? Why does my computer keep getting worse and worse? How is this happening? Like, how is this happening? My computer was fine a month ago. It's probably the heat, right? I have to assume that it's the heat. I have to assume that when the heat goes away that this gets solved. Please. Man, I can't keep going like this. I wanted to do more writing last year, and I opened Word maybe 4 times. Not having any resolutions this year. I think you could still go at it, you know? You could still have that as a resolution and just say, you know, that was take 1, this is take 2. That's what matters. That we keep trying. When Ellie gets hungry in the mine, someone look at the tail? Huh? Are you implying that I don't? Are you implying that I eat my own tail? Oh no, you're implying that I may move my tail when I pounce on someone. You're implying that I would eat one of my snake shifters. Snake words. Tongue. Come on. You're implying that I would eat one of my snake shifters. How dare you? How freaking dare you? My resolution for the new year hopefully is 720p, though I don't think I'll be able to keep it. Sad. Man, I think you're undercutting yourself. I think you can hope for 1080p. I believe in you. Most of my resolutions are consuming media because I barely consumed any last year, and that's cool. I hope that you do get to more stuff. I'm not sure I had a Nokia either. I think I had other brands. It's not just rattlesnakes that rattle. A lot of colubrids rattle their tails to mimic rattlesnakes. Yeah, but not every snake. I don't think I do it. All snakes rattle, but not all make noise. While doing it, since only cascabel rattlesnake and others have sound to notice it. But I don't think all snakes rattle. There's also people that record a second audio source that they have muted the stream and recording, but still picks up noises. So when something very happy happens on stream, they tap into this disabled mic and then looking back at the timeline see, oh, this is when a funny thing happened. That is so smart! That is really smart. However, that wouldn't work for me because I don't record my streams as I make them. so I wouldn't have access to the wavelength of the audio. Unfortunately, I don't have the storage space to keep all of those, especially with how little chances I have to actually edit them and do something with them. So the short I sent in other VTubers you answered is real. I don't know. Which one? You can't say that! I don't have the context! For me, I think 2023 was a good year overall on a personal development level. For 2024, I'm looking at optimizing the way I spend my daily time to make progress in areas, hobbies I always cared about. That is a dang good goal. That is a dang good goal. And I do like it. Some people get boggled down by the idea of having to measure their goals, you know? But I think honestly, having a goal that is less about measuring and just about improving in little ways, I think that's the better way to have a goal. I'm gonna have to scratch this idea that I have, unfortunately, because of the ridiculous amount of lag. Which I'm gonna guess it's the fireworks. I was really excited about the fireworks, but man, I'm kind of regretting it. If you can't scream, of course your tummy has the same low volume. Never change, Ellie. I can scream. What if the stream is lagless? And no, I didn't say legless, Ellie. Nice try, fellas. What do you mean the stream is lagless? I think that my entire thing is laggy right now. I for sure could when I was back in unit. I was leaving house for classes early enough that I didn't have time to eat, and my tummy rumbles were very much audible in the classroom. Oh no! Oh no, but I mean, I hope you took snacks then, so that you could solve it. Time to think of it. Is every video on Ellie's channel technically a short? No, it's not! Stop calling me short! Does this mean we can keep Kaiju Ellie in like a rabbit pen? No, there is no Kaiju Ellie. There is no Kaiju Ellie. Crooked Gamer, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Nearly like 7 graduations in the course of 2 weeks. I just want something happy. Dang it. I'm so sad to hear that. Snake Eye, I'm so sorry to hear that. Man, it was a hard year for you. I'm really sorry. New Year's was very fun. Campfire in the snow. I became an arsonist with my friends, getting pissed drunk. If you want clips, I have some. As long as they don't show you on your friends, I think that would be very fun to watch. I'm really glad to hear you having a good New Year. Oh, my tongue, man. I'm really glad that you had a good New Year's. It sounds like a blast. It honestly sounds like really fun. Time Trooper, thank you so much for being a member for 3 months. I hope that you enjoyed it and I hope that you keep enjoying. Thank you so much for being here. Closings, 2023 was the year where a lot of apps closed forever, but I still think the 3DS eShop closure is unforgivable for a 3DS enjoyer like myself. Yeah, you've brought it up several times in the year, so it hurt you bad. My bosses want me... Stop doing that! I wonder if the YouTube one would be better. I wonder if the YouTube one would stop jumping around so often. My bosses want me to be really productive on New Year's if something happens. But if something happens, because you have to be there just in case, right? There's a cryptid called the Tatzel worm. It has the face of a cat and the body of a snake. I'm pretty sure they have sent it before on the Discord. I'm pretty sure that is something that I've seen before. If I'm not productive and something happens, that means the whole bank won't work for the next day. Yeah, but that's because you're a guardia, right? If you hammer your hand, that hammer will be confiscated and you will have to go to the mines until you get the absolute best gem. No! Tide Trooper, they like that! They want that! That's not a punishment for them! I saw a differentiation that Naga is just a water lamia, but not all Nagas are water. Like, not all Nagas are water-based. 290 the release, let's go! You're almost there, retouch, let's go! Watch me be so late that you're actually already done. The annoying thing about Naga, which originates from India, is that there's also an actual human tribe in India called Naga, but they don't have anything to do with snakes. It's confusing when people back then didn't have a way to communicate. So it's confusing when words came up and they already existed. But it is kind of like something that was unavoidable to happen. So you wish to be more organized to not waste time. Absolutely, 100% that's something that I hope for. I have a good friend who is a Naga human, so when I talk to her about lamias and Nagas, it kind of gets weird to refer to the snake people as a Naga. Oof, absolutely understandable. 100%. What are her opinions on it? Does she, like, you don't need to answer this actually, but I am curious. Does she, like, resent the mythological creature? Your clips are on Talk to Ellie. You can't retcon the lore anymore. I'm very anxious to see them. Right now, I'm not gonna see it because I did have to close down Discord. The lag is so horrendously bad right now that I have closed everything that isn't 100% necessary. But yeah, I really am curious to see them. Heat certainly doesn't help. I'm blaming it all on the heat. Or the fireworks. Because I have to hope. Do you even close the inside of your tower from all the dust? No, I'm terrified of disarming it. I am super scared of disarming it. ¿Defragmentaste el disco de la PC o pasaste el limpiador de software obsoleto? ¡No! ¿Cómo se hace eso? With how hot the climate is today, it's normal that your PC is working extra. It is quite hot. It's not that hot compared to other summers, but it is pretty hot. As hardware maintenance, I literally fix PCs just by cleaning the amount of dust on them that makes them overheat and therefore work slower to not overheat. But I'm scared of disarming it. I've been having similar problems on my old Wii. I got working again, but the system turns off when it overheats. But all I did was dump the console's NAND to use it on Dolphin so I can play online on my laptop. I don't think I understand what a NAND is, but you're working it? You're enjoying it? I think? Eat me, Ellie? No! Ken, I will not be eating anyone. What we're learning is for Ellie's tail to make noise, we have to attach a maraca on her? Yeah, that would be fun. I could just hold a maraca. Thanks, Ellie, for blessing my rolls. Did I? Did you get a good roll? See, it works better when I don't bless you actively. Passive blessing seems to be my thing. I wish I could have the Pray to Ellie emote here. I guess I could put it as a temporary emote. Storage is like the easiest thing to upgrade on your PC. Your shipping situation might be an obstacle though. It is an obstacle because of the expensiveness of it in this country. I think I might actually ask someone to get me a new hard drive when they travel, because I'm gonna have someone traveling the new year. I think on April or something. So I might actually get a new hard drive then, because it's so much cheaper to just get it outside. Like, it is so much cheaper to just get it outside. You lose the context for reading 30 minutes after. I meant the short I sent a few minutes ago on the last one on other VTubers. But if you sent it too little while ago, like a very short while ago, I didn't see it because I was streaming. So I wouldn't know what you're talking about, and I wouldn't have the context anyways. When did you send it? I went to sleep at 11 p.m. and slept like a rock on New Year's. Woke up at 4 a.m. didn't hear a single firework. Is it because people didn't throw any fireworks, or because you just slept that soundly? I personally didn't see as many fireworks as normally happen in like the area where I celebrated. And it was really weird, but also like expected. I think less and less fireworks are becoming the norm. My tummy isn't loud, but my sneezes are. I need to contain them always. I would recommend that instead of containing them, you try to train yourself to have a different sneeze, which is what I did. Maybe you don't need to actually do that at all. That's insane. I'm the only one who thinks like that. But I don't recommend that you retain them, that you contain them. As I heard that it's bad for you To keep down the backlog, I'll keep quiet for a minute. Wish you a happy new year. Year of the snake. Here we go. Wait, no, don't keep yourself quiet just because of me. It's my job to catch up to you. Don't worry about it. If I sneeze without controlling it, it's heard 100 meters around, and I'm not joking. I did it in public and everyone looked at me after. I understand you, because I did train my sneezes to be the way they are today. Because I had a loud sneeze. Or at least my classmates used to make me believe that I had a loud sneeze. So it is something that you can control, but it's important to not, like, contain them inside of you. Because I think that's bad. I think. Lamia and Naga are different because the Lamia came from Greek mythos and was specifically female. Naga was either male or female and mostly thought of as a full snake, just with human upper torso but still with snake scales or face. But ready, we've been through this. The tale of the Queen Lamia is like the beginning of Lamias in Greek mythology, but it doesn't mean that it's all females just because we come from Queen Lamia. Like, if you're gonna take it as strictly the queen myth, then there's only one Lamia and everything else is Nagas. But people call Lamia a species. So, there's no point in differentiating between Lamia and Naga when we are the same creature. The punishment is to have the OSHA inspection team regulating how and when we mine. Exactly. Exactly. That's actually a good point. Ellie might not be a Lamia since I'm not sure if she can swim. I can. Now I feel the need to stop Minasa Pero 2 production and start a short game about the snake shifters mines. Please tell me you're joking. Please tell me Minasa Pero 2 is a joke. You've mentioned it before. I assumed it was a joke. You guys keep talking about if it wasn't a joke, and I'm gonna flip out. Are you seriously working on a second game? Please rest! Sleep! You don't have to deshun the PC to clean it. You just set the inside of it. How would I not have to disarm it to clean the inside? ¿Borraste la carpeta System 32? No. Why would I do that? Con un pincel sacar polvo de los radiadores. But that would require disarming it! You know what? I might call like a friend and ask them to come specifically to clean my laptop. Would that be okay? I have friends who put together their own PCs. I'm sure they would be fine with doing it. But I don't want to. I'm scared of it. I would be very scared of messing something up. I somehow would. You know that I somehow would break something. Ellie won't eat the snake shifters. Snake shifters are feedy food after all. No, it's not. Mirenta Catalina, welcome and hello. Oh, Asuna. Asuna, oh my god, it's been a while. How you been? How are you doing? Hope you're having a good new year. If you're still here. I'm sorry that I got to you a little bit too late. She doesn't resent it as far as I know. I didn't know about the Naga people before, and she didn't know about Lamia Monster Girls before. It was mostly a learning experience for both of us. That's cool. That's a cool moment to have that little exchange. Can we meet with that person to give you hardware too? Where does it travel, or what would be too close to dogs and not allowed? I think I would be willing to give like a hotel direction and a general date at most. But I don't think I would be comfortable with giving specific information without their permission, because it's like weird. It would be like, hey person in my life, would you be willing to meet with a complete stranger that I don't really know that well, so that they can get you an item to give to me? Like, it sounds sus, doesn't it? Don't you think it sounds a little bit sus? People always fire way too many fireworks over here. I personally do not like fireworks. Ah, interesting. I love them. Why do you not like them? Because of the noise? Or just in general, like, it's not interesting to you visually? Oh! Stop it! Stop it! My YouTube is lagging. My YouTube is going horrible. Okay, switching back to OBS chat. The one that I don't like how it works. Lola, at my work? Well, welcome from your work, Asuna. I thank you for saying it because I would have totally not recognized you at all whatsoever. I never would have recognized you, so thank you for saying it. But I hope you're having a good day at work. Also, Captain Price the Second, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I finally found my place in the OBS chat now that the YouTube chat was misbehaving. Steam noises? Yeah, again, one of my friends who shares libraries apparently stopped playing something. I don't know. Which, by the way, I am this close to ask this friend. I have a problem, and it's not a problem, it's a nitpick. And it's not a nitpick, it's a valid complaint. I don't know how many of you share libraries with as many friends as you can. In LATAM, we do that a fucking lot because we take, like, we have what we have and we help each other out because none of us have what we want. So, we share with a lot of friends, right? And the thing about that is that I discovered recently something very funny, which is that Steam, if 2 or more of your friends have the same game, it will choose one friend specifically to be the friend that lends you that game. And then it will block you from using it from other people's libraries. And I don't understand that. It was so frustrating because I could see that one of my friends who was playing whatever is the friend that my Steam wanted to use. I think I started this the wrong way. So like, I wanted to play a specific game and I know that 2 of my friends have it. And I was like, okay, this one friend is playing, so I won't be able to use their library at all. But this other friend shows up as like not online, so they show up as offline, so I could use their library, and I know that both of them have it, but Steam refused to let me play it because it was taking it from the library of the friend that was playing something. And I'm like, but man, why? I'm getting this game from 2 different libraries, or I should be able to, and I'm like really upset at this. So as I said, it's not a problem, it's a complaint. It's nitpicky, but it's also valid. And I Steam, what the fuck? Honestly, what the fuck? New Year's was pretty quiet this time. Same, it was pretty quiet for me. Does the chat cue to go completely silent? No! It's my job to keep up, and I'm bad at my job. Exactly! Exactly! I do think I'm doing better than some other times, personally. I walked outside and not too long into the new year, I saw a firework exploded on the ground. Didn't see any more fireworks from them after that. I hope nobody was injured on that. Hello, how are you doing today? Captain Price, I'm doing well. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good beginning to your year. I call lamia waifu material. You know what? I respect that. I can respect that very much. Sleep is for the weak, yet I've had over 24 hours of sleep the past 2 days. Not on one long string, right? Please tell me you didn't sleep for 24 hours in a row. Because that would be slightly concerning. No requieres desarmarlo, Eli. Entonces, ¿cómo llego a la parte de adentro? Tide Trooper, goodbye. I hope that you feel better. Thank you for coming. Bye-bye. Solo tienes que abrir la tapa y pasar el pincel mini escoba por todo el polvo que veas. Pero tengo que abrir la tapa. Bueno, quizás puedo hacer eso sola. quizás sí puedo hacer eso sola. No suena como tanto problema en realidad. Pero igual me da un poquito de miedo. Un poquito. Los radiadores no puedes desarmarlos para limpiarlos mejor o pincel o sopladora de aire a presión. Y los ventiladores están literalmente a la vista. Luego hago un video mostrando cómo... pero ¿y si todavía tengo miedo? It makes you sound sus. I'm just saying, it sounds sus. I light fireworks until the neighbors decide to give me and my dogs heart attacks by firing them out of nowhere at 3 a.m. in the morning. You know what? Valid complaint. But I feel like in New Year's, at exactly midnight, it's like a very acceptable time to launch fireworks. 3 a.m. on a random night, not so much. Since I lack common sense, that's why I asked. You lack common sense or I lack common sense? Because I feel like I lack a lot of common sense. Yo estoy en mi trabajo también. En este momento, que tengas un buen día en el trabajo. Sí, que tengas un buen día en el trabajo. Have a good shift. Beaten, only 294 rescued though. Wait, I thought that you could only beat it. Oh, no, you did say before. I thought that you could only beat it when you rescued everyone. Or maybe that's just me being a hard ass. I don't because I know how Steam works. You don't what? You don't complain? That's so dumb. I think so too, Asuna. I think that's so dumb. If the owner is playing anything, you can't play any of their games. I know. But if if another friend isn't playing anything, you should be able to. You should be able to. And I'm always playing gachas? Well, you wouldn't be a good sharer then. You would not be a good Steam sharer in that case. That is just to make the algorithm simpler. If it had to reach for each copy from multiple sources, that would complicate things and it's not worth it for them that extra time in development. I think it is. It's a feature. It's a feature that's important for a lot of people. And what if, this is called Steam family sharing, right? This is Steam family sharing. What if it was a kid trying to play from a library of their mom while their dad plays something? Huh? Or what if it was like a group of siblings and one of them is out on, I don't know, a sport, and the other one is the one that Steam designated to share the game. And now the other sibling, the third sibling, is just stuck, not being able to play, when Steam family sharing was made specifically for that. It's not how it's supposed to work. And it is worth it. I had to do that before I leave. Thank you for the last head, Trooper. I went to overboard on New Year's Eve, so I got more sleep than usual. Understandable. I think we all get more sleep than usual. I was just be concerned with 24 hours on a row. Ah, cierto, Eli, después del stream mira en el Discord en Talk to Eli. Ahí te dejé 4 imágenes de hasta un nene de 5 años entendería. Después. Porque por desgracia tuve que cerrar el Discord. Por desgracia tuve que cerrar el Discord y no ayudó demasiado. Digamos que no ayudó demasiado. I totally forgot you spoke Spanish. Yeah, I don't speak a lot of Spanish, so it's normal that people forget. I'm trying to be a little bit more comfortable with it though. I'd be really hesitant to share libraries even if I knew how. From what I've seen, you sharing the punishment if the person you shared with breaks any rules in any online games. Really? Including Steam account punishments? Really? That I had never heard of. I don't think any of my friends play online. We're all very much the kind of people that just enjoy single player. Like, to the point that this friend that I was like complaining about the game being borrowed from instead of the other friend, this friend I tried to convince to play Smite with me for months. Months and months and months and months. Before I fell out of love with high-res and everything, but that's to the extent to which we are not really an online gamery group. My longest sleep was from Friday, 1800 hours, I assume? Or do you mean 1800 as a century? So from 6 p.m. to Sunday, from Friday, at 6 p.m. to Sunday at 2 p.m. Holy motherfucking shit. That is a lot. Were you okay? What, did something happen? My mother woke me up worried, and before sleep I drank 6 monsters. I was thirsty and didn't know what that drink was. Well, I would be worried too. God damn, that is a lot of time. I would have sent you to the hospital. Honestly. Gracias, mi reina. De nada. ¿Por qué no te diría feliz? No feliz. ¿Por qué no te diría que tengas un buen día en el trabajo? You can beat the game rescuing nobody, or even kill everyone for the worst ending. When you say kill everyone, do you mean the motherfuckers who have the creatures in jails and are killing them for novelty meat? Or do you mean the ones that you're supposed to rescue? Because wow, that would be dark. Very, very dark. And I would never want to do that ending. Talking about doing that ending, am I really not gonna get to watch the ending of BioShock? Will I actually have to try and beat it myself? For the bad ending? My longest no sleep was Friday morning to school, 7 a.m. Monday. Oh, wait. Friday morning to go to school at 7 a.m. to Monday at midnight. I was from Friday 4 p.m. to Sunday 3 p.m. just talking with a friend, and then a D&D session until midnight. So that's from a Friday morning to a Monday at midnight. That's a lot. I'm assuming you were a teenager when you did that, because that is not something that people do once they become responsible adults. People remember she doesn't speak Spanish, she speaks Argentinian. Yeah, same thing. I still don't speak a lot of Argentinian Spanish. Have you played Lethal Company yet, Ellie? No, I haven't. I know that it's like a horror-ish game, and I'm not interested in those, so I'm not gonna buy it for something that I'm not interested in. Fell out of love with Hi-Res? No, Hi-Res, the company that made Smite. I used to really love Smite as a game, and I was desperate to play it again, and then they decided to be, they decided to join the war on AI, on the side of AI, and I cut anything sentimental in me that attached myself to Hi-Res and any of their games. I completely stopped caring about them entirely. Nami! Welcome! How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome! I know you were here before, but I think you were probably gone by the time I got to your message. So I'm saying hello again! I hope you're having a good day. Welcome! Happy New Year! The ones you're supposed to rescue? No! That's such a bad ending! No! That sounds so terrible! I don't think I could ever. I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could deal with it. Oh my god. Oh no. Guys, both of my chats are lagged to hell. I don't know that I can read in any way, shape or form because my OBS is not updating and my YouTube is all laggy and I don't know. Maybe, wait, let me get my phone. maybe I'll be able to read it through my phone. We don't give up! Oh, actually, wait. It updated! Let's go! Okay, I will rest a little as you suggest. Then I will start making snake shift reminders. Please do rest. Please, I will not complain about you using your time however you want. When I know that you're being healthy about it. I started to hear voices on the second days of no sleep. Well, yeah, that will do that to you. That is bad. 22 or 24, I think. Years? Years old? Without And you were willing to do that? Surprising. I associate the whole marathons of no sleep with like the teenage experience. Then again, I'm the kind of person who really values the moment I get to just plop down on the bed and immediately become unconscious. Or I used to, before my anxiety was so big that I take a while to fall asleep. I do still fall asleep every night, so I don't complain about it because I've met people with insomnia, and some people in chat have had insomnia, and man, I wouldn't wish it on anybody. But it is true that I do take longer to sleep than I used to, and I really value the moment you just get to constantly fall unconscious, to not constantly, completely fall unconscious. It's very funny playing with friends. Also not a horror game, just a funny game. We sure about that? Because it looks very horror-ish. I need you to play Crawl one day, preferably as a collab. Let me Google that right now. Since I'm so close to the bottom of the chat, let me just check it out. See, Crawl 2019 Paramount Pictures? So I'm assuming you don't mean that, because that sounds like a movie. Steam. Okay, Steam. This should be the one. Can you explain the appeal to games? Can you explain the appeal to games? Those top-down RTS PvPs, they always look draining from afar. I don't think I understand which one you mean. Because the high-risk game that I played specifically were Smite and Paladins. Those are the two specifically that I played. If you're talking about a different one, I don't think I know it. I can definitely imagine Ellie's bed doing a plop sound as she snake jumps on it. Yeah! Like, you have to imagine that, but you also have to imagine, like, then being completely unconscious until a tiny thin line of sunlight comes through the window, and then I'm immediately like unable to sleep anymore. That, if you want the full Ellie picture, that's what it looks like. The thinnest line of sunlight, completely ruining all I have going on with my unconscious bedtime. I have also deep sleep, so I almost fell asleep resting on the speaker of a local concert, and even fell from a bunk bed top and kept sleeping. Mood! It's not horror-ish, it's funny. Okay. I'll trust you and consider it as a possibility, but I would have to have people willing to play with me, and I also would have to find a way to buy it. And that's the thing. Okay. Dungeon crawling indie role playing. Is this the one? Oh, I like the style. I like the color style. The visuals. Is it not normal to spend 45 minutes staring at the wall waiting to fall asleep? It didn't used to happen to me before. I'd rather not imagine Ellie in bed than don't. Don't? Let me rephrase that. What was the appeal to Smite? Well, in Smite, it was, first of all, okay, let me actually order my thoughts. You know League of Legends. Everybody knows League of Legends. I did have friends who were like so freaking obsessed with League of Legends. And I tried it, and I did not like it at all whatsoever. And then somebody said, maybe you don't like it because of the top-down view. And I tried Smite, which is the exact same concept, but third-person view. And where instead of auto-shooting, because Smite has this thing where you click on an enemy and it auto-shoots them with a basic attack, where every single shot is a skill shot, aka something that you have to aim. I was like, you know what? Let's give it a try. It sounds different enough from League of Legends. I tried it, and I really liked the feeling of it. The appeal of it, at least for me, was the teamwork, because if you play it alone, it's kind of shit. But if you play it with a group of friends, you are communicating constantly together, and you're like it's all about teamwork. You're fighting a different team, and you have your friends' backs and they have yours. And I don't know, I really like teamwork. I mention this every single year during our fight, but I am a team player. I really love playing things with teams. So that was the appeal to me. And the other appeal was that when you learned to land the skill shots with a specific character, it made you feel like really good and really powerful. Because you could try every single character, and anyone could try every single character, but eventually you would find the ones where the timing matched your timing, and it just felt good. I remember the first time, and I don't think I'll ever forget it. I remember the first time I tried it with some of my friends who had been playing before, and I played with Agni, a specific character, and I didn't miss a single shot of one of the skills. And my friends were so impressed, and they were like, what the hell, girl? You are landing all of the skill shots. None of us are that good with that character and that skill specifically. And I remember the pride that I felt at that moment. And it was like, it drove me to choose that character more and to be an asset to the team. And it's just like, that was the appeal to me, you know? I don't understand the appeal of the genre in general, because I really didn't like League of Legends, but with Smite, because of the third-person view and the skill shot component, I really enjoyed it. Oh man, you were chasing that high, I get it. It's just, in my case, it was definitely the teamwork thing and the... Like, here's the thing, in League of Legends you also have to be skilled, but there's a different vibe to it. And I don't know how to explain it. I also don't know how to explain how it feels so different when it's top down versus when it's not. But I do not like the feeling of top down. Whereas with Smite, which was third person, I like that feeling. And I don't know how to explain it. I don't know why. I just like it more. I just like the feeling of third person shooter. Definitely a play with friends game. Lethal Company doesn't look interesting to me solo, but goofy things can ensue with others, and the in-game talking is top tier. So I may keep it in mind then. I can help you to play it on Steam. Thank you, Joshua! I will still need people to play with, but thank you! Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's a 4-player dungeon crawler where 1 player plays as a hero, 3 players play the monster. Yeah! If a monster kills the hero, they become the hero, and the hero becomes the monster. That sounds so fucking cool! You sold me. You sold me with that. I love it conceptually, because I don't think I've actually ever gotten to play a game like that. But I conceptually love the concept of a role switching game where you start with a specific role and you have to try and get the other player so that you can switch roles with them. I love it in concept. I've never had a chance, so I am actually interested in this thing the way you sold it to me. Mr. Still Your Girl, welcome! How are you doing? How are you doing? Last time that you were here, I think you had been going through stuff, so I hope that you're doing better. I hope that you're having a good start to your year. I hope that you've been doing well. How are you doing, Mr. Still Your Girl? Sometimes I think about downloading Dota again just to see what's changed in 10 years. See, I don't think I could ever go into Dota because that's also a top-down. Happy New Year's to you. I wish you all the best for you and bad things go away from you. Same to you. I hope that I wish you the best things, Mr. Stereo Girl, and I hope that bad things go away from you as well. I really, really mean it. Something similar was for me in Terra, an MMO. I loved it for its third-person view and all the skills were shooter-like, so you had to aim. Still the best gameplay-wise MMO for me, but it closed. It is sad that a lot of these games that we hold memories to were free-to-play, and therefore, once they're gone, and you have nothing that you can do about it. When the camera is angled lower, it's easier to immerse yourself in the game. Top-down has a more managed numbers vibe, which can be appealing in certain games. Okay, you're putting it into words, and I think I'm relating to the words you're saying, because I do think it's one thing to feel like you are landing that skill shot, because like the third view does help. Thank you for putting it into words. Sometimes it's really hard to understand exactly what I'm feeling. I know that I'm feeling it, but I can't really like explain it. And the way that you explained it, I definitely feel relates to the way I felt with Smite versus with League of Legends and stuff like that. But there are games where that is a benefit because it's literally all about number go up, like Vampire Survivors and Holocure and all of that genre. The whole strength of that one is number go up. So I think in that one, it should always stay top down. Also, you need the top down to see everything on the map, right? Have you ever played Left 4 Dead versus mode with 7 friends, 4 survivors and 4 infected? No, I played Left 4 Dead 2 once. Felt that I was a horrible weight and burden to the people I was playing with. Decided that multiplayer games were not my thing because I didn't want to be a burden on others when I couldn't be good at it. And only started playing multiplayer games after I knew that I could be an asset to my team. Is anyone surprised? Is anyone surprised at what I'm saying? I'm doing very good, Ellie. What about you? I'm so glad to hear that, Mr. Serial Girl. I'm doing good. As I said before, but you weren't here, so I'm gonna tell you specifically. And Dante, because you're just arriving. A lot of people who are just arriving are gonna hear this for the first time. Welcome, hi Dante, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. My year started with me petting and hugging and playing fetch with a tiny, beautiful, beloved golden retriever. Not tiny, because he wasn't like a super baby puppy, but he was a puppy, and he was like a really nice, cute doggy. Now that I'm at the bottom of the chat and I'm not like super far behind, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about him. He was so gentle. Let me tell you a little bit. I know that it's late and we already started on the wrap-up segment of this chatting stream, but I'm gonna tell you about my New Year's because we didn't get to. So there were 2 dogs in this house. Obviously, I'm gonna care about the dogs more than anything else that happened in the celebration, right? There were 2 dogs in the house. One of them was this baby, beautiful golden retriever. The other one was an old lady that was already blind. And everyone was like a little bit scared of her because she was like, people kept saying like, well, don't get too close. Be careful about tapping her because when she feels something, since she cannot see it, she immediately like tries to bite it because like she gets scared, blah blah blah. And so everyone was kind of scared of her. But I wasn't, because like it's just a little baby. It's not her fault that she's blind. But anyways, the little baby darling lady who was old and blind was a short dog with short legs. And the other one was a golden retriever who could easily have eaten all of the food off of the New Year's table because it was separate from the rest of the people's table, so that everyone could go serve themselves and come back to the table. And also because it was like not necessarily constantly seen. But this baby golden retriever, he was so kind, so gentle, so well behaved that he literally stood right next to the table, his head at the exact right height to grab the food, and just stared at it longingly. For as close as he could be, he would not be a thief. I love that dog. Cue the ending of the dinner when nobody's really going to the table anymore. Old lady notices And she first attacks the bowl of like bones and scraps and like whatever was left by people, like bones specifically, and we catch her eating from that bowl. People kind of let her, because she's so old, like let her have a little treat. If it risks her health, let her have it. She's not long for this world anyways. But then the little lady gets a little cocky after that, because nobody stopped her. Nobody stopped her from that. So she realized these people are not actually controlling all that well, or at least she thought that. And she reached with her tiny little short legs. She tried to reach the top of the table, and obviously she still couldn't. But she was trying her darndest to like knock a tray over. And obviously, everyone started like screaming at her and chastising her. But it was just like the beautiful, I don't know, my heart swears when I think of them. The gentle giant that would not eat even though he could. And the old blind lady who would have committed all kinds of theft if she could have gotten away with it. And that was my New Year's, and I was very happy about it. No wonder you related to her so well. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. How dare you? Happy New Year, Ellie. Hope you have a great day. I'm at work, so I'll catch you later. Dante, if you're still here, I hope that you have a good day at work. I hope that you have a good shift. Thank you so much for dropping by, and I hope you have a good start to your year. My condition is getting better and better. It's even more better from time to time. Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go, Mr. Still Your Girl. That's awesome! I'm really fucking happy to hear that. I'm really happy to hear that. I'm so glad. I legitimately am just so glad for you. Apparently, I still got best ending in Exodus despite missing 6 guys. So it has a little bit of leeway. It's good, I think, because like it would be very punishing if it had to be perfect for you to get the good ending. How did you enjoy Nier Automata if that switches your perspective? I didn't play Nier Automata. Ever. Now it makes sense to me? Yeah, I know, right? I'm an open book at this point. Ellie, I like team games. Also, Ellie, I don't want to play with others. No, I don't want to play with others if I can't be an asset to them. I love team games. As long as I don't feel like an awful burden that is not being able to do shit and cooperate. I love playing team games. But I need to feel like I'm being useful to my team, or else it's the worst thing ever. It's why I hate competitive culture like that. Every player has a worse player by definition, but everyone absolutely hates their teammates the moment the game timer starts. Every team has a worse player by definition, but everyone absolutely hates their teammates the moment the game timer starts. I honestly think that's why it's so difficult to play this kind of games online without an established friend group, and that's why I never played Smite again. Because I played Smite with a group that didn't give 2 shits if we lost or if we won, as long as we were having fun and like doing our best for that day. Not our best forever, just like whatever we could do in that day, you know, as long as we were trying a little bit and having fun, that's all that mattered. And then when that friend group just got destroyed and I couldn't play with them anymore, I tried playing online, and the toxicity of like people hating on me if I wasn't doing well, I could not handle it, man. I could not handle it. Retrieving, no retrieving? Exactly! Isn't it really cute? Of course a war criminal will relate to the old dog. I didn't relate to her. I just think she was really like cute. Thank you so much, Ellie. Thank you for dropping by and wishing me a good year. The hardest thing to do in life is to punish a dog for something funny. I know, right? But you have to punish them. You have to chastise them because, like, they will do it again if they can get away with it. You don't punish them, but you do make sure that they understand that's a no-no. Wait, what? But you have Nier Automata. Will you play it on stream? I don't think so. Let me check how long to beat. Let me check how long it is. How long to beat? I know that I have it, but I haven't played it. Nier Automata. 60 hours? 40 hours at best. At shortest. Which for me would be 80 hours. Which means, no, I do not think I will play it on stream. I have to go now. Goodbye, Joshua. Don't worry, we are in the wrap-up segment. We shouldn't be here for that much longer either. That's not how you're supposed to play multiplayer games, Sally. We here on Southeast Asia server always being a burden and blaming others for our own mistakes. That's how I feel. I don't like being a burden. If I can't cooperate and be a little bit of an asset to the team, I don't enjoy it. I get you. I don't care if we lose, but I care a lot if I feel like it's my fault. Yeah, exactly. 80 is not that long. It's kind of long for me because I do 2 hours at a time. Lena! Welcome! Hi, how are you doing? Happy New Year! Welcome! I haven't been able to answer you yet, but I saw you streaming and Happy New Year. I love you. Thank you for existing and being the best worst thing. Thank you for being the best rock and have being in my life. And thank you for being here. And I'm looking to it. And Happy New Year's, Lena. Nier Automata stream, it has 26 endings, but 4 actual endings through a lot of caveats. That's another thing. If it has so many endings, like how many times would I have to play it? It's something that's super intimidating as a stream idea. Yeah, excuses. You're not slithering out of the Age of Mythology co-op like that. I'm not slithering out of the Age of Mythology co-op. We're playing it for a reason. I'm playing it for a reason, man. Maybe you could try playing Vermintide with someone. In that game, you're expected to fail with how random things get. If it's expected that people will randomly, like, suck, then maybe I could handle that. But it has to be, like, an expectation that people go in with that I will probably suck. Which is why, like, when we started playing Terraria, I told you from the get-go, you guys are gonna have to carry me. Because if I feel guilty for being carried, I'm gonna have to stop it. Why is the year 2024 floating on your head? It's a headband! Look at it! It's a headband! Do you want it? Do you want the headband for the first stream that you do in 2024? Oh, wait. I'm stupid. Not me saying that would... I'm so sorry! I'm stupid. Forget I said anything. We need Ellie to learn how to play Age of Mythology versus a CPU on moderate. I think 1 or 2 games will be enough. Isn't that what the campaign is for? Isn't that what the campaign is for? I don't see the wires on the headbands. It's floating and I don't move. I don't need an answer. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I forgot that you're PNG. I'm sorry. Here, let me show you. See the wires? Wait, let me get on top of the wall so that you see them better. See the wires now? See them? See them? Snobby Snake? No, forgetful Snake. I didn't mean it. Five endings are the main ones and are consecutive. Oh, okay, so you don't have to like replay the entire thing then. Most of the endings in Automata are the kind where you save the game, do a thing that takes 30 seconds, and then reload your save. Oh, okay. Okay. That's less intimidating. That's good. That's good to know. Its full story is told as playthroughs of ending A, B, and then ending of choice for C and D. Not much, but it just has a lot of extra things to do. But it is like people are saying that it just takes like a couple minutes to do, and then you can just reload and resave and everything. By the way, Ellie, have you checked in Inzoi? It's like the Sims 4 games with realistic graphics and open world mode like GTA V. I have seen the trailer. I thought the trailer looked fantastic. I think like the visuals of it are so good. And I feel that if I got in there, I would go into an endless rabbit hole of downloading like user-generated content to customize my characters and then have a billion characters. Unfortunately, with The Sims, I never truly got past the making a character stage. It's like, it doesn't... Live Sims don't hold my attention enough. It's like I don't get hooked into it. And I can't really be interested in them for long periods of time. So I did see Inzoi. I think it looks fantastic. I don't think it would manage to hold my attention. The alternative endings are really different and noticeable, but are they easy to get and quick to get? Randoms will still blame everyone, so I only played it with my online buddy. I mean, same. I don't like playing with randoms. That's what we're talking about. But you're saying Vermintide would be fun because it's randomly fucking you over. Everyone successes or fails at their first time, Ellie. Not everyone. Some people are just naturally talented. By the way, why does your fireplace have normal stockings instead of lamia stockings? Let me answer this with a little bit of context. It's summer in my country, so any stockings that you see are literally just associated with decorations, and it's like so completely abstracted to their role as socks. It's like the mere concept of anyone wearing any sort of socks or sweaters or fur-lined hats or fur-lined coats or anything like that that is so associated with Christmas in my country is like, it's literally just props for a theater play or a movie. It's not a real thing. Like, people use ugly sweaters on Christmas. Doesn't feel like a real thing. Like, you know that it is. We know that it is. But it's just so abstracted from our reality. Like, it's just the look of Christmas. The stockings are there. The normal stockings are there because that's the prop that you use on Christmas. That's the prop you hang around to look like Christmas. That's it. Okay, there are wires, but now it looks like a balloon tied to your head. Lena, why? You don't like my headband? No. The Sims is just a character creator, and after that it's just boring. That's been my experience with it, but I know myself as a player, and I know myself as a gamer, and I know what kind of games just won't hold my attention. I don't blame The Sims. It's just not the game for me, you know? You get hit by accident even from failing to do the main ending? Like, are you saying that there are endings you can get accidentally? One ending is eat fish and die and then you come back. Congrats, ending F. Gag, things like that. Oh! Okay, if I ever were to actually attempt to play it, which again, it's a big if, because it's a long-ass game. How long was Bioshock? Bioshock. Oh my fucking god. Bioshock. Bioshock is... Guys, Bioshock is 15 and a half hours to 22.5 hours, and you expect me to play a game that is 37 hours to 61 hours? Guys. The Sims is great, but you have to make a big household full of dysfunctional people. Except for one person who insists to go work and put out fires. I think the most interested I've been in The Sims was on playing challenges. Like, there's this specific challenges. Like, there was one called the Season Sisters or something like that, where you were supposed to have 4 sisters, one of each element, and then you were supposed to, like, each one of them had roles, and the idea was to keep themselves eternally young and to produce as many, like, sister offsprings as possible. And the challenge was, I know that this is freaky, but believe me, it was the only one I could remember right now. I would have gotten a less sus example if I remembered any of them. But this one was like, the goal is to fill your entire town with your offspring. The way you do that, according to the challenge, is you use one of the sisters as the luring sister. She goes out on dates and she brings men home and she gets pregnant, and then she gives the baby to the second sister, who is like the child educator, and that or like the one that takes the child from baby to education age. And then you get another one that gets the education of the baby, and then you get another one that gets the physical education of the baby, and that's the 4 sisters. And then the baby goes out into the world, and the husband, or like rather the father of the baby, gets fed to a plant to give you eternal juice, eternal youth juice, or something like that. I don't know. I didn't play The Sims enough to know all of these things. I just remember reading the challenge and being like, oh my god, that sounds so cool, I'm gonna do it. And then I spent hours making my 4 sisters, and then I never touched the game again. Because that's what happens to me with The Sims. I make the characters, I spend hours making the characters, and then I don't actually do the live sim part of it. It just doesn't hold my attention. A lamia sock would be broken for Christmas. So many candies would fit in it. Again, Lena, that's the thing. We don't even put anything on them. They're just decoration. Like, the stocking thing, for me, and anyone that I've ever met in my country, has always been just like, it looks good, end of story. It's not even, like, no, nobody puts anything on it. If Lena is still here, ask her if she wants to do a cameo in Snake Shifter Miners and what her dialogue will be. I'll talk about it with her later. I'll send her a message right now to her. No, I can't because I closed Discord. Lena, are you still here? Send me a message. Lena, send me a message. Say Snake Shifter Miners game. Send it right now. Right now. Please. I beg of you. Ugly tank tops need to be a trend in Argentina. I really wish there was a mainstream, like, Christmas summer look. Because I would sport it for all of December. I would legitimately dress fully Christmas in December if there was a mainstream summer Christmas look. But there fucking isn't. I come back after 15 minutes and we are talking about lamia socks? Not really. You can speedrun 2 endings right at the start because both are basically you died. That's something I could do. However, the rest of the game is the part that intimidates me. It's really long. Start your career in long JRPGs, Ellie. Join me. No! No, Lena, I will not be doing that. Is that how long is Bioshock counting crashes and deaths without saving? I don't know. It's how long to beat, which takes the... What does it take? The average of players. The average. So I always multiply it by 2. Let's see. How long did it take me to beat Bioshock? Let me quickly go into the Bioshock thing. Bioshock. If I knew how to write Bioshock, that would be fantastic. Okay, it says I have 40 hours logged on it. Let's take a little bit of it because of the crashes and of the time that I just keep it open while I'm prepping other stream stuff and I'm not actually playing. So let's assume instead of 40 hours, it was like 35 hours. Let's take 5 hours. We're being very, very generous here. The average was 15 hours for main and extra, which is what I did because I did not do the completionist. I just did the main plus extra. So if you notice, I took 35-ish hours for a game that's supposed to take 15 hours. So I always have to double the amount of time in average. So a game that says it takes between 37 and 61 hours would take me between 60, 70 hours and 120 hours. I would not be able to play anything else, guys. Do not take how long to beat seriously. I think it hasn't failed me that this far if I calculate double the time.
The darkness is alive with monsters.
Wait, what the frick?
Mine shafts cut through subterranean lakes.
What is this? What is this?
Fish-like slug.
Oh, that was the trailer for Crawl that started auto-playing for some reason. It's really fun that that keeps happening. Okay, by the way, guys, we have to wrap up actually. So let's actually start lowering the topics. Because it is about time that we actually go. It's an incredible game to talk philosophy. Ooh, I'm bad at philosophy. Nier Automata had a really good anime series until it took a hiatus, and then literally the first episode after the hiatus deviated too far from the source material and I stopped caring. I remember you were very hyped about it when it was coming out. I didn't actually read much of what you were saying because spoilers, and I didn't want to spoil the game for myself, and you said that it was better for people to play the game first. But I remember you being really excited about the show. Baldur's Gate 3 stream soon confirmed. That is also really long. The series made some conscious changes that I was okay with. It's just that that episode adapted an important part of the game and half-assed it hard, which was too much for me. Did you read opinions to see if it got better afterwards? Isn't there a 100 Babies challenge too or something? I think so. I think that one is a well-known one. People ask Ellie to play a game that can take plus 50 hours when it takes Ellie 2 hours to finish a 10-minute game. Exactly, that's what I'm saying! I can't wait for Ellie's Let's 100% Monster Hunter World Series. No, absolutely not. What are we talking about again? The Sims, I assume. I was talking about The Sims. I'm sorry it got so weird, but it's the only challenge I remember. That sounds like something that would interest you. Yeah, because it's interesting. A cow plant that eats people. Ah, that thing, the cow plant. The cow plant. Yeah, it was that. Snake Shifter's Miners game? No, Lena, you have to send it on Discord. Send it to me on Discord. Oh, you know what? I'll send it to you on Discord through my phone. I keep forgetting that my phone is an option. I keep forgetting that my phone is an option as well. I feel like the mines are a very dangerous place for Alina to be in. I feel so too. I don't think I should let her. I don't think I should let her in for her own good. You did something to your mic? Why? What happened? Ellie was telling us that we should be polishing Lena or something, but who really listens to her, right? Would be easy to accidentally hit Lena in the dark. I think she would appreciate a polishing. She has a lot of gem material in her hair. Minor game. There. I sent it. I will not forget. The story is pretty catching in Nier Automata. Summer Christmas look, how would that look like? Exactly! That's the problem, there isn't a mainstream look for it. Imagine knowing how to ride, I imagine it every day. It's such a sweet dream. Such a beautiful dream to have. Unfortunately, it is just a dream. Right, welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day, welcome, welcome! That's not how statistics work. It's how it's worked for me so far. Like, here's the thing. It's reliable after I've done the calculation and it's being consistent. I'm not saying it's gonna work for everybody, but I think once you know how slow you are compared to the average, it's kind of helpful. It kinda is. My game time in Krita is like 90% AFK, 10% actually drawing, and that may be generous. That's another story. I wouldn't call software game time, to be honest. I'm scared it's not Halloween, Ellie. End of the world coming. What happened? What? Oh, it was the trailer. Stupid. It was a trailer. I'm sorry. The people that post how long to be times usually play games with how long to be in mind. I don't know, I made an account. I post my times in there. I help calculate the average. But also, that would mean Voyager, that would mean that how long to beat is a very, very short underestimation. Because that means that like people are taking care of finishing it quickly. Which means that I have to take it as an even shorter amount of time that the reality would be. As Nick Vtuber's inner thoughts? No, it was a trailer! I didn't care about the Nier anime because I wouldn't care about something that's just shot-for-shot remaking a story-based game. I understand that mindset. I think I would care for it based on how much I love 2D animation in comparison to 3D animation. Like, I love both, but there's something to 2D animation that is so exciting that it's like I would watch something exactly a recreation, but I would see it as like in 2D. Okay, bye Ellie, goodbye Leo, thank you so much for coming! Skipping. I'm skipping some messages in the sense that I'm not gonna talk about them a lot. I'm reading them with my eyes, just not with my mouth. I swear she's slowly moving away from the mic. She's not going to end the stream. She's just going to make a break and run away from it. Oh, for sure. Can I tell you something? You may be right, because I remember how I told you guys that I have a reflective habit of grabbing the microphone even though the microphone is being held by its own arm. Like, the microphone has an arm that is holding it and I don't need to grab it, but my habit is that I automatically just hold the microphone as if I was holding a cup of a hot drink, and I was holding it, and I realized when I read your comment that I was holding the microphone. So maybe I have been moving it around without realizing. I'm sorry. I apologize. It's usually an underestimation, but it really depends on the genre too. In that case, calculating twice as long, it's still helpful, at least to know if a game is going to be way too long. Like, if it's undershot and I still calculate double time and it's too long for me, it's going to be too long to stream. Have a nice day, afternoon, evening, whichever may apply. Afternoon, I would say, but thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your day. That's fair, but I also didn't care about its animation either. Felt like quality I've seen before. Also, I hate anime. Freak anime. Well, I can't agree. I'm sure you realize that because of how I look. has their own taste, so understandable. Sounds like you would like Arc System Works fighting games. The problem is that it's a fighting game. They're not my thing either. How can you read with your eyes if you have no eyes? I have eyes, they're just crappy. I do the same thing with my mic. Yeah, it's a bad habit. Like, man, we don't need to. There's an art for a reason. Trailer for the game. Manage your snake team and get gems to upgrade the mines for maximum profit. Dig deep, strategize, and make your mining operation thrive in this reptilian adventure 2024. You know what? That sounds like something I would like. It sounds like a number go up game, and number go up tends to be really addicting. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Imagine liking anime L. You're watching a VTuber! We all like anime! Well, not all of us. I have heard of some people who are VTubers with an anime art style that don't like anime, which is a little bit confusing to me, but you know what? I'm no one to judge. I don't know. I don't judge. It's not like I've watched over 100 anime. I don't know how many I've seen, but I don't want to. I don't want to know. I could know. I have my anime list. I'm not gonna share it, by the way, but I do have it. So I could know, but I don't want to know. I don't want to know. You know, it upsets me when websites do this thing where they're like, this is how many hours you've spent watching anime, or this is how many hours of these years you've spent playing games. It's like, man, I don't want to know how much I'm wasting on my life. Thank you very much. I know I need to rest, and I know I need to enjoy things, but when you put a number to it, cumulative, it stops feeling good. So stop it. But anyways, that is the bottom of the chat. Thank you everyone for coming. I hope that you enjoy. I made 2 different assets that absolutely no one saw because I'm so bad at actually getting to the topic. So let me show you now. Stop. Stop. You know what? I'll use the entire thing for one resolution since it's the most important one because it's the one that's like being important right now. Stop wasting time doing things before checking. You can actually do them. Now I wait until everything that I just typed gets translated to the screen because the lag has been so down bad horrendous, and also it's probably gonna have a typo because I cannot see what I'm writing as I'm writing it. Are you sure you're not going to share it? I am sure. That said, I still need to watch the last 2 episodes of Cowboy Bebop. I suck at finishing things off, but I really like that one. If someone started I somehow started and watched 30 episodes of FMA before finishing Bebop. So you do like anime. Wait, you do like anime. You just have a quite a high quality bar, which is perfectly understandable. Can I recommend an anime to you? I think no anime is cringe, but you're talking about anime that you're watching. If you're someone who likes Cowboy Bebop, I think that you would like Bakano. I'm gonna put it out there. Maybe not. Maybe not. But I think that you might. Show them now? Show the assets? Yeah, I'm trying to. Wait, the program is still trying to write a single phrase that I wrote in it. Why are there Easter eggs under the tree, by the way? It's balloons! The frick do you mean Easter eggs? It's balloons! Okay, you know what? I don't think this is happening. Let me just show you. Let me just show you without. Oh my god. Don't break. Don't break. Don't break. Don't break. Okay. Let me just show you because it broke. It's broke and it will not even write. It's really cool that this is happening. That I was so well prepared and this is not working. It's really cool. Okay, so Here it is. I was gonna write my resolutions as we talked about them, and I was gonna show them to you like so. Look, I was gonna be like, look, here it is. Here's the resolution. Here's the resolutions that we came up with together. And then I didn't get to write any resolutions because I didn't get to the topic and because my everything was lagged. So I decided not to. Oh my god, it's blank. It's not mentally. Like mentally I have my resolutions. I have like imagine this is written on it because it's literally impossible to do anything with this computer right now. But imagine this is written, okay? Imagine. Stop wasting time doing things before checking that you actually can do them. That is one of the goals. That is one of the goals. Then another goal is how much can I say? How much can I say about it? Actually become a VTuber mama. I know that I've mentioned this before and it has failed on me, but I have a good feeling about this year. I have a very good feeling about this year, guys. I have another goal. The goal is to actually start learning another language because I set that as a goal for 2023 and I didn't do it. So I am restating it as a resolution for this year and hoping that I actually stick to it. Actually be able to journal this year. Last year I got so close. I managed to get all the way through to March before I abandoned my journaling. So I'm hoping that this year I can journal. Another resolution I have is to actually get crafting. I would love to do crafting streams. Because I always say I want to try new streams. I want to try new stream types. This year I started doing handcam stuff, and I want to up the ante by having handcam and crafting together. That would be great. And then what else? I want to I had one more that I forgot right now. I said stop wasting time on things that before checking you can actually do them. Learn a language. Oh yeah, edited content. That one I keep forgetting because it's already gonna happen. I've managed, as I've said before, as I've said like last time, I've managed to actually plan it out so that I could work with other people, work with editors, so that I could make sure that I will have edited content. And this year, I finally will be able to post edited content to my channel. I'm very excited for it because it's something I've wanted to do since I started. And this year I finally managed to plan it out with enough time that I could actually work with people and get things going. And I'm really, really happy about it. So, this is so exploitive. It wasn't supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be. It was supposed to be full of things. It was supposed to be full of resolutions that I wrote myself. Okay. God damn it. No. Now you're gonna have to give me time. Now you're gonna have to give me a little bit of time. This is gonna happen. I'm gonna have to wait for as long as I have to wait, but I'm gonna do it. God damn it, no! I can't check for typos. I can't check for typos, but I will have edited content. Okay, that's it. Those are my resolutions. We're doing it. Okay. Here we go. This is the actual thing. Okay. This is how it's actually supposed to look. Oh come on, update. God damn it. Please stop crashing on me. I heard a teapot. No, I didn't. I would not recommend keeping balloons near your very sharp Christmas tree. They're fine. So you can now write how dumb you are yourself. Nice. I don't know. Neat. You can write messages on it if you're AFKing and too lazy to BRB. Honestly, yeah, I could keep using it. I guess it's good that I did it. Even if I didn't get to use it today, I can still do it later. That's almost as many resolutions as I have. -1. I do have them. I just can't show them to you effectively because everything is laggy. There. There we go. See? See? There are resolutions in there. See? Look. There are resolutions in there. See? You should try learning Spanish. It's a very nice language. I will try learning Spanish. You can use it like the card of shame people show off on their pets. I don't need it, right? I don't need a card of shame, right? You guys agree, right? Then we can actually call Ellie Mama. I'm looking forward to it. I really think this year it's gonna happen. I can't say it for certain. But I do think this year is gonna happen. You know that I'm always working in the background on stuff and I don't say anything until I know for sure. Last time me precipité. Last time I was too quick to announce it and then it didn't happen. That's in the past. Now I'm working on a different thing. And I think I think it might. I'm not saying it as a certainty. We are still keeping it in the nebulous I wish. Yeah? Okay. Instead of I ate a pill, it would be Ellie's everyday activities. It wouldn't. I don't need a shame. I ate a bottle. I didn't. Oh, it will be full. Just give us a bit. Nope. It has text on it. It has text. Look at it. Look at it. It has text. It has text. I sure hope you don't plan on uploading any edited content that doesn't exist in an edited form on your channel. It is edited well, shorts are by nature never gonna exist unedited. Scripted shorts, if you realize if you remember the shorts that I've already posted before, it's not like content that I did based on anything that existed on my channel. It's content that I did like based on nothing. But other than that, the things I'm working on would, well, not I'm working on. Sorry, the things that I managed to get editors for are existent on an edited form. Yes. She's still here? I am still here. But we're gonna go now. There's tiny text on it now. No, there's good text on it now. Congrats, you have words. Thank you. Like next. Well, I said that I didn't have time for typos. I mentioned it. It was a fine stream, shame it ended. It's ending now. It's ending now. It's ending now. This is the last thing. This is the last thing. I only set achievable resolutions for myself. These are achievable, except for one. Only one of them is not achievable. But all of them are achievable except for one. And all of the rest are achievable. In 2024, I plan on eating honey cake. Ooh, that sounds tasty. I can't wait to see you start learning some Laguni. Okay, listen. If my computer was working better, I would have checked for typos. Okay, I promise. Also, if you find a good recipe for honey cake, do send it over, because that sounds delicious and I want to try it myself. I only see 5? 5 what? It's nice to see you learning some French. I'm not. It took about 20 minutes, but she got no pot running. It was a struggle. It is a pretty tiny text, yes. No time to correct it. No, it's too late. It's too late. Hi Ellie, how's it going? Welcome, Dancy. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Unfortunately, you're arriving at the very, very, very end of the stream. I'm going to go. This was the last thing I need to do. Just show you the notepad with the resolutions and everything else. We'll have to wait because it's the end of the stream, because it's been almost 3 hours. Eating it at least once in the next year, that's a resolution I can keep. Yeah, honestly, yeah. But do send the recipe when you find it. Lamia gunad. Sorry! The name honey cake may be a bit deceptive because English is so dumb when it comes to foods, but I will send a recipe. Wait, doesn't it have honey? If it doesn't have honey, then fuck that. If I don't remind me, okay. I'll try to remember myself. That will end? Huh? 5 that will end? Right? I'm not understanding what you're saying. Also, I love that half edited content comes directly after the type. Ah! I need to go for 4. Yeah, we need to go. What recipe? Honey cake. It sounds good. It sounds sweet. It sounds like honey. So, that is it for today. Thank you everyone for coming. I hope that you have a good beginning of your year. I hope that you have a good rest of your day. I hope that you sleep very well and that you feel refreshed in the morning. It's the best cake that exists. I have never tasted it. It sounds like honey, so I'm assuming it's good. I'm talking about different things. Okay, I'm dumb and I lack context, so I didn't understand. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful start to the new year. Thank you for being here and for let's all wink together when I say this. Thank you for being here and for sharing your New Year's resolution making with me. That was great. It's so good that we could do our New Year's resolution together. And that nothing went wrong in the stream and that we weren't laggy. Anyways, thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And my resolution is to start and finish that fan art that exists only in my mind. That's a good one. Anyways, yeah, goodbye everyone. Thank you so much for coming. I hope that you enjoy your rest of your day. I hope that you have a wonderful New Year's. Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to drink plenty of water. Try to eat nutritiously and try to sleep 7 to 9 hours. And most important of all, be kind to yourself and to others, okay? Take care, my snake shifters. Bye-bye.